Good evening and thanks for watching FSC TV. I'm Andrew Pauling.
And I'm Kenzie Council. Tonight we cover Florida Southern Student Organization looking to recognize CVS medical staff, the federal civil rights lawsuit filed by 2 Lakeland McDonald's employees, and Florida driver's licenses could soon go virtual. Only on The Weekly at 6:30, which starts right now.
From Studio A on the campus of Florida Southern College, this is FSC TV.
Alpha Chi Omega and Florida Southern's No More campaign have rescheduled their Take Back the Night program to Thursday, October 29th at 6 p.m. Alpha Chi sister Gracie Westerfield said students will gain insight to the life of a survivor and learn how to take action through education and service. Along with Florida Southern alum and domestic violence survivor, the panel of speakers includes local representatives from the Peace River Center and Red Tent Initiative. This panel was originally scheduled to take place earlier tonight.
Random Acts of Kindness is looking for help from Florida Southern to show appreciation for the CVS medical staff working at the on-campus COVID testing site. Each day, these employees put their personal health on the line to test students for the virus. The campus-run student organization is asking for monetary donations to supply the band shell with cases of water and snacks, such as granola bars, for the workers. Each $1 donation is an entry ticket into a raffle drawing for gift cards and snacks. Donation information can be found on Engage.
Right now, we want to spotlight some student government initiatives. It's our Southern Spotlight segment on your news at 6:30. FSC TV partners with SGA's Vice President of Communications for a weekly segment to highlight existing initiatives and resources available to the Florida Southern community.
Hey Mox, welcome back to another Southern Spotlight. I'm your host, Blake Lowry. Today we had another successful, physically distanced farmers market in Winnie's Bistro. The next one will be taking place on November 11th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Hey seniors, are you graduating this fall? If so, you can apply to be the senior speaker at fall commencement. The form is available on Engage and is open now. Join us for the SGA Service Committee's Mock-a-thon fundraiser. Participants can walk or run as many miles as they would like between October 25th and October 31st. The 3 participants with the longest number of logged miles will receive Amazon gift cards. To log your Mock-a-thon miles, please go to the link in SGA's bio on the Instagram. The purpose behind this fundraiser is to raise awareness for breast cancer in the form of optional donations. The proceeds will go towards the Susan G. Komen Foundation to support individuals going through breast cancer treatment. Anybody can support the cause by Venmoing or Cash Apping at FSC SGA from now until the end of October. Next Friday, October the 30th, Pink Friday will be taking place instead of Red Friday, in collaboration with the Mock-a-thon. For every person who posts a picture wearing pink and tags SGA, we will donate $5 to the Susan G. Komen Foundation in your name. That's all we have for you this week on Southern Spotlight. Remember, Mox, mask up, be safe, and may the Mox be with you.
In a release earlier this week, the NCAA announced that FSC will host the 2022 and 2025 Division II Men's and Women's Cross Country Regional Championship. The events will be held at Holloway Park as the college is once again working in conjunction with Central Florida's Polk County Sports Marketing. Athletic Director Drew Howard said that the upcoming regionals will be a great opportunity to showcase the beauty of Lakeland and Florida Southern's facilities. Women's soccer head coach Paul Lawrence will be holding an hour-long Zoom conversation this upcoming Tuesday at 7 p.m. to address how his team is preparing for the upcoming season. Registration is up now on FSCMox.com. In professional baseball news, the Tampa Bay Rays fell to the Los Angeles Dodgers by a final of 8-3 in Game 1 of the World Series last night. Game 2 is tonight at 8 p.m. as the Rays will send 2018 Cy Young winner Blake Snell to the mound in an effort to even up the best-of-7 series. The Rays advanced to the World Series after defeating the Houston Astros by a final of 4-3 in their best-of-7 series, which culminated on Saturday night. Tampa is one of 6 active MLB franchises to never win a World Series.
Residents should double-check street signs before parking in downtown Lakeland to avoid receiving a citation under the area's new parking restrictions. The City of Lakeland began enforcing the changes to the on-street parking regulations near Lake Mirror and along South Massachusetts and South Missouri Avenues on Monday. The city's Traffic Operations Department placed a 2-hour time limit on the 16 free parking spaces along East Main Street, bordering Lake Mirror. The change is expected to increase vehicle turnover rate to within the range of 40 to 50 vehicles per day. The 16 all-day public parking spots are being moved to South Massachusetts Avenue, extending from City Hall on the corner of East Orange Street to Lake Morton Drive.
2 black McDonald's employees were fired after filing a racial discrimination lawsuit against the corporation in Tampa court, according to a lawsuit amendment filed in the federal court earlier last week. The lawsuit, originally filed in July, alleges the general manager of the corporate-owned Lakeland locations engaged in unfair treatment of black employees while favoring others and made racist comments about black employees and customers. The fast food franchise said the decision to fire the former employees is unrelated to the pending lawsuit. Also on Tuesday, McDonald's employees in Rock Island, Illinois, filed a lawsuit with similar allegations to those laid out in the Florida case.
Graduates from Kathleen High School are guaranteed admission at the University of South Florida underneath the institution's expansion of their Enrollment Pathway Initiative. USF has partnered with the Lakeland Area School to offer students guaranteed summer or fall admission in priority consideration for academic scholarships up to $2,000. Eligible students must hold a 3.7 GPA and either an 1100 SAT or 22 ACT score. Partnered schools are selected based on Title I status or the percentage of minority and economically disadvantaged students. This is the first Polk County public school to offer a program that waives the college admission process.
A haunted house in Lakeland is opening its doors to local residents for Halloween festivities beginning this weekend. Buckingham Terror's haunted attraction, Twisted Forest, Beware the Witch's Vengeance, opens Friday evening at 7:30 p.m. Set around the whispered tales of the cursed woods, 2 wannabe documentarians set out to find evidence of the forest's disfigured beasts. A handheld camcorder is the only evidence left behind when the pair get separated during their exploration. In the search for the missing documentarian, the partner and a nearby group of campers discover the truth behind the survivors' tales of the woods. The haunted house runs from October 23rd and 24th, and next weekend, October 30th and 31st.
With everything moving online, from stores to credit cards, it was only a matter of time before your driver's license did too. The Florida Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles is working with Thales, a cybersecurity company, to create a safe app for drivers to access their licenses via their mobile devices. The idea is to lower counterfeiting, limit contact, and keep unnecessary information private from others, so bartenders would only have access to the person's age. The state of Florida, working alongside with Thales, plans to launch the pilot app in December and a public version next year.
Last week, Apple unveiled their new iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 Max, announcing the new products won't come with the EarPods or charging adapter to reduce carbon emissions. The technology giant said by including fewer items, they were using fewer materials, which allows more products to fit onto shipping pallets. Apple's press release said these changes would cut carbon emissions by over 2 million tons per year. But critics argue the company is trying to cut cost, not carbon. A recent op-ed by John Porter suggests the company could do better by switching to a more common adapter, like the USB-C port used by their Android competitor.
Even experienced runners will tell you that marathons are hard. So when Carrie Kelly began to struggle with pain in her knee and the loneliness of running without her daughter, she was pleasantly surprised to get the company of an inmate for the last 22 miles of her 26.2-mile marathon earlier this month. Fidel Ibarra was volunteering at the event with other prison inmates when he noticed Kelly struggling by herself. Despite wearing work boots and long johns, Ibarra was determined to push on so that Kelly wouldn't run alone. Kelly said without his motivation and company, she wouldn't have been able to finish the race. The Beaver Canyon Marathon was Kelly's 68th marathon, and she said her most memorable.
And that's your news for the week. We'll be back next Wednesday at 6:30 right here on FSC TV. I'm Andrew Pauling.
And I'm Kenzie Council. Until then, you can follow us on Twitter at TV_FSC or on Facebook at FSC TV.